Good morning, y'all. It's Nicole and Travis, and we are on an adventure today. Travis, do you want to tell them where we're at?
Where are we? The Cataloochee Valley?
Yes, and we are going to see if we find any elk. And
I already
yeah,
saw three.
well, you gave it away. This
Oh,
was our intro. So I guess
right.
you'll see that we get to see 3 elk as we're out here. So we were pretty excited about that. And yeah, so buckle up because this is going to be a fun little adventure out here in western North Carolina. All right, y'all. So part of the reason that we thought we wouldn't see any elk today is because they are usually seen in the early morning or late evening. Um, just because they like to, I guess, eat and feed during those times, and then during the day they like to rest and hide in the shade and whatnot. So, we were really surprised to see the elk that we did. It's a baby. Y'all, we just saw some elk. Well, we were not expecting to see any because we got such a late start today. Oh my gosh. That was so exciting. That made the whole trip worth it, didn't it? Alright, y'all, so part of the reason we are just checking out the Cataloochee Valley and not doing any kind of hiking is because I messed my back up. I've always kind of had a messed up back, but I guess just all of this stuff going on, and I haven't been to the chiropractor since February, so what? Oh, there's an elk. So as I was saying, I haven't been to the chiropractor since February, just with everything going on in my life, plus COVID. So I guess all of that stress on my back, and then hiking and doing all kinds of just crazy stuff this summer has led to my back just being so messed up. So we are not hiking on this adventure, but we are enjoying the scenery and just checking out, kind of having a low-key adventure. Yeah, so no hiking today, but I'm sure we will be back doing actual hiking before long. So this is still a fun way to see North Carolina, see what's out here. We've been here before, but it's been years, so we haven't been out probably since I was in college. I don't think we've been out here to the Cataloochee Valley, so I'm excited to see today, and especially because we've already seen multiple elk out here, so very, very exciting. In the Cataloochee Valley, there are actually 9 different historic buildings. The first one that we go into is the schoolhouse. We then also go into the barn as well as the Caldwell House, which was built in 1909, and the church. So those are the 4 that we went into, but there are another 5 on the property in the Cataloochee Valley. There's also lots of hiking trails and great spots to do picnicking, and there's actually a primitive campground on the in the Cataloochee Valley. So we are thinking about going back and camping at some point. Right now, because of COVID, they are closed for this season, but hopefully next year we'll be able to go. Ready to learn. It's pretty cool in here.
Yeah. Smells like an old building.
Yeah.
Stinks.
Y'all, literally out of nowhere, this little guy comes running out. And I thought it was a deer for a second, but it's not. It's a little baby elk. Oh my gosh. There are plenty of signs around that warn about not approaching the elk, but as you can imagine, people don't always heed those warnings, and elk have actually resulted in harming and attacking humans. So if you are going up to this area, make sure that you are away. And even that baby calf came right by us. We were not approaching it. It came straight by us, and we stayed still, and then we walked the other way. So if you were in your car, don't stop, keep going. If you want to look, you need to come back around. Like, you're not supposed to back up traffic, but it is a really majestic thing to see these elk in the wild. So again, make sure you're not feeding them or trying to cause issues with the elk. This is their natural habitat, and we as humans don't like to be bothered in our home, so just do the same and respect the wildlife. So back in 2001, the Great Smoky Mountains National Park decided to do an experimental release of elk into the park, and they imported 25 elk, which is kind of crazy. But what happened is those elk are all radio collared and they're monitored. So as of 2016, which was 4 years ago at this point, that number of elk was up to about 200. So it's really cool that they have been able to grow and produce more elk in the area, and that we've been able to see them enjoying a natural habitat back in this area. The fact that I found is that the last elk in North Carolina was believed to have been killed in the late 1700s. So they were basically eliminated from the region just by overhunting, and then the habitat shrinking and being lost. So
So Nicole, what did you think?
Thought it was pretty good, although I have to use the restroom and I wasn't expecting to get any kind of sweat sparkle going on, but you know.
Yeah, leave it up to me though.
Leave it up to you for what?
Get you sweaty.
Well, yeah,
Even
get
though your
that heart
back,
rate up.
well, your back's hurting, so.
Well, and I mean, I'm fine walking. I just wasn't expecting.
Well, last time we came here I think we drove some of these places.
Yeah.
But it's been like years ago. So I don't know.
But also, I mean, part of it is sometimes it's either you expect to go and get a workout or you expect to go and not break a sweat at all. And I was in that ladder camp today. I was expecting to not break a sweat at all.
Yeah, I even wore daggum
yeah,
khaki shorts today. So.
but it was definitely worth it. I've had a good time now that somebody got rid of their attitude.
And somebody else has got a wee now, so.
I don't think your attitude came from having to use the bathroom though.
No, I got it because I missed the exits. Wow. Then you got to go all the way almost into Tennessee.
Don't let him fool y'all.
To turn around.
He's had a tude since we left the house.
Yeah, we left a little late this morning. Oh well.
Alright, y'all, we hope you enjoyed hanging out with us today up here in Cataloochee, which is part of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park here in North Carolina.
Yeah, we had fun.
Yeah, we got to see a couple elk and a little baby calf. It was so cute. So we hope that you will hit that subscribe button and what, Travis?
Ring that bell.
Heck yeah. And we will see y'all on the next adventure. Bye, y'all.